Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope so you all will be doing great. So in today's video we are going to discuss sentence structure and its types. So let's just start our topic. So first, what is a sentence structure? So a sentence structure is the way a sentence is arranged grammatically, like it has a proper grammatical rules. And the second definition of it is the proper sequence of a sentence in which words are following proper grammatical rule is called sentence structure. In the upcoming slides, we will better know about sentence structure and its types. There are basically four types of sentence structure. One is simple sentence, the other is compound sentence, the third one is complex sentence, and the fourth one is compound complex sentence. So before starting with the types of sentence structure, you first have to know about that what is a clause. So a clause is a group of words that contains a subject and a predicate which gives or does not gives us complete sense. The rest of the sentence that comes after a subject is called a predicate. So now a question here arises that what does it means, like sometimes it gives us a complete sense and sometimes it does not gives us complete sense. So here we are also having two subtypes of clause. One is dependent clause and the other one is independent clause. An independent clause can stand alone by giving complete sense and meaning, like it can stand alone and gives us a complete sense. It does not depend on the other clause. The other one is a dependent clause. So a dependent clause cannot stand alone. It always depends on the other clause. For example, if you say that he is eating burger, so here he is eating burger, this whole clause is an independent clause because it can stand alone by giving a complete sense. And if we say that while he was eating burger, so it's an incomplete sentence. It's a dependent clause. It depends on the other clause. Like we have to put another clause here to complete its meaning and its sense, because it is not giving us a complete meaning. Like we say while he was eating burger, so what happened when he was eating burger? Hope so you guys got something about that, what is a clause and what is a dependent clause and what is an independent clause. The first type of sentence structure is a simple sentence. A simple sentence contains one independent clause, like it contains a subject and a verb or a verbal phrase. As you all knows about an independent clause, like for example, I am happy. Robert doesn't eat meat. My father and I went to the mall last night. This new laptop has already crashed twice. As a whole, these four examples are sentences and these are independent clauses because it gives us complete sense, and the underlined words are verbal phrases. Now the second type is a compound sentence. A compound sentence has two independent clauses joining by a linking word, and that linking word would be a coordinating conjunction or a subordinating conjunction. Now in the compound sentence we are having two independent clauses joining by a linking word, but in the simple sentence we were having only one independent clause. Let's see the examples. I am happy but my kids are always complaining. Now here I am happy and my kids are always complaining. These both are separate independent clauses which are joined by a coordinating conjunction word. The second example is Robert does not eat meat, so Barbara made a special vegetarian dish for him. Here so is playing a role of coordinating conjunction. Now look at the third example. My brother and I went to the mall last night but we didn't buy anything. Here Bert is playing a role of a coordinating conjunction because it connects two independent clauses. The third one we are having is complex sentence. A complex sentence has one independent clause and one or more dependent clauses. Now if a sentence contains one independent clause and one or more dependent clauses, like one or two or three dependent clauses, that sentence will be called complex sentence. For example, I am happy even though I don't make much money. So here the red highlighted clause is dependent clause because it fully depends on the independent clause, which is I am happy. The second example is Robert, a friend I have known since high school, doesn't eat meat. So here the red highlighted clause is dependent clause because it fully depends on the independent clause, which is Robert doesn't eat meat. The last type of the sentence structure is compound complex sentence. A compound complex sentence contains 3 or more clauses, like it contains 3 or 4 or 5 clauses. These clauses include 2 independent clauses and at least 1 dependent clause. By looking to the examples, it will become more clear. For example, you know that you are wrong and you can't change it. Here the highlighted one, that you are wrong, is a dependent clause. Now look at the second example. I woke up at 6 o'clock because I had to hit the gym, but it was too tired to get out of bed. Now here the red highlighted one is a dependent clause and the black highlighted one, these both are independent clauses. So guys, this was our today's topic. Hope so you got something from it. If you like the video, give it a like and also leave a comment that which topic I should explain next. And also don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next video. Thank you once again and Allah Hafiz and take care of yourself.